Hi everybody, it's Peter the Potter in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, and we're going to continue on with this turning series. And today we're going to turn a open baker. An open baker. This is 4 pounds of clay. I usually take it out of the bag. This is about the wedging that I do. I don't wedge anything. Maybe some very, very heavy pieces I'll wedge it. But as a general overrule, all I do is sort of get the clay ready to go on the wheel head here, make it into a little ball. And that's it. 4 pounds of clay. Let's go to work. Centering this clay, starting by coning. One more coning. Coning is a good substitute for wedging. It gets the platelets all going in the same direction, and it makes it so we can turn this into a piece. Okay, we should get it on this one. Centered. And we're going to make a wide, flat piece. So, we got this ready to go. Almost ready to go. Sometimes if there's a big air bubble in this clay, it'll toss you around for a while. This is sort of extraordinary. Maybe when I open the first opening here, I'm going to find that I have a major bubble in there, but maybe not. A little extra attention to the clay. Okay, that's about as good as it's going to get. And I throw plates by throwing the plate. I'm going to open the hole here. Now we're going to have to measure the floor. We're down to the floor here. We want to leave this a little bit thicker than normal because as we compress the floor every time, it's going to go down. So we're about double what we need for the floor, which is okay. And we're going to start to pull this out, and we're going to compress it as we go. So just start pulling directly towards you. This is bad. I don't like this. I'm going to turn this tape off. Recentering now. Now I'm going to see if I can fight through this mess. Probably will. Working the floor down to a flat situation here, and I just recentered the rim. You can see that I've recentered the rim. And I'm going to check the floor one more time now that I had that semi-disaster. That's about right. This is about right too, so I'm going to flatten this floor down on this piece. Let me get one of my turning sponges here. Okay, here we go. compressing the floor, making it equal. You can't compress the floor enough. You got to do it all the time, especially on wide pieces. If you don't do it on wide pieces, they are going to absolutely crack on you. S-crack, that is. I wished I could say I don't get any more of those, but not true. Okay, we sort of got it salvaged here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my rib tools here and I'm going to compress the floor again and make sure I get it pretty straight. So wooden rib, a little water, just get on the floor of this pot. Let's make sure we have it nice and flat. Okay, just take a little slurry off of it. I'm going to check this one more time with the needle tool because I don't want to be surprised at the end. There we go, 1/4 inch, nice. Alrighty, now we have to work on the outside edge here. We're still pulling out a little bit more. What did I say I was going to make here, Tim? A steamer or a baker? Baker, okay. My expert watcher tells me I'm making a baker, so I'll make a baker. Okay, now we've got this ring of clay here. What we're going to do is we're going to lift this up into the piece. And we're starting to see our baking dish appear. Pulling, easy does it. One more pull. Okay, we see we have a baking dish formed here. Clean the insides out. Outside. Okay, we're gonna basically got the form made. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do some little extra doodads to the pieces. I don't like to leave my pieces plain all the time, so we're going to work on cleaning our hands off here real quick. Let me see if I can get around back here. There's another rib tool over here that I use. This is it right here. This is the rib I usually use. I've got a bunch of ribs here.